XT. Old city outskirts. Early morning. A foggy sunrise breaks over a crumbling city. Rusted rooftops, cracked streets, and distant factory smoke paint a picture of forgotten dreams. A group of children dig through trash heaps, searching for metal and bottles. A thin, 14-year-old boy, Ethan. Dirt on his face, eyes sharp yet tired. He wears a torn hoodie and broken shoes. Ethan VO. People say dreams die when you grow up. But here, in this city, they die before you even start dreaming. XT. Trash yard. Continuous. Ethan and his little sister Mia, 8, pick through piles of garbage. She finds a broken toy and smiles faintly.
Look, Ethan! She's still smiling!
Ethan takes the doll, brushes off dirt, and smiles back. Then let's keep her that way. He places the doll carefully in Mia's bag, next to a few bottles they've collected. Old apartment room. Later. A small, dimly lit room. Their mother, Lena, coughs as she stirs watery soup. The radio crackles with static. Radio announcer, VO. Another rise in unemployment. Food prices have doubled again this week. Lena forces a smile as Ethan brings in the bottles.
That should get us enough for bread. Maybe even sugar today.
Ethan nods, trying to hide his exhaustion. XT, City Market, midday. Ethan trades bottles for a few coins. Vendors shout, people argue, the chaos of survival. A rich man's car speeds through the street, splashing muddy water onto Ethan's clothes. The man doesn't look back. Ethan VO. Some people don't even notice when they crush someone's day. Others feel it for the rest of their life. He wipes his jacket, takes Mia's hand, and they walk past a billboard. Make your own future. Half torn, covered in dirt. NT, school building, afternoon. Ethan peers through a cracked window. Inside, students sit in clean uniforms, laughing and writing notes. He watches silently, yearning. Teacher, OS. Success begins with opportunity. Ethan's reflection in the glass overlaps with the students inside. One world apart. XT, Riverside, evening. Ethan skips stones across dirty water. The skyline glows with dying light. Mia hums softly beside him. Mia.
Do you think we'll ever be rich?
Ethan pauses. I don't know, but I think being rich isn't about money. It's about not worrying all the time. Mia nods thoughtfully.
Then I want you to be rich, Ethan.
Ethan smiles, faint, bittersweet. NT, apartment, night. Lena sleeps. The radio whispers in the background. Ethan sits by the window, staring at the city lights in silence. Ethan VO. Every light out there belongs to someone with a dream. Maybe one of them belongs to me, but I can't see it yet. Camera slowly pans out from the window, the boy's face reflected against 1,000 distant lights. XT, trash yard, late night. Wind howls, plastic bags dance across the heaps. Ethan sneaks out quietly, carrying a small flashlight and sack. He climbs a pile of garbage, searching for anything useful. His flashlight flickers. It stops on something strange, a leather bag half buried in dirt. Ethan frowns, wipes the dust off. The zipper glints under the moonlight. Ethan VO. I didn't know it then, but that night, everything was about to change. He slowly unzips the bag, a faint metallic shimmer inside. Ethan gasps. His eyes widen. XT, trash yard, night. Ethan holds a flashlight in his hand. He slowly opens the leather bag. Inside is a large amount of cash, wrapped in many pieces. He can't breathe in shock. His hands are shaking. Ethan, whispering, "Oh my God." He looks around. Wind, silence, just him and the money. Ethan's eyes, shining in the light. He takes one of the bundles in his hand, curls his finger, feels it. Real money. XT, trash yard, Few minutes later, Ethan snaps the bag shut. His heart is pounding. He checks around. No one is there. Then he runs out. Plastic, wind, fog. Ethan runs, the bag clutched in his arms. NT apartment, night. Ethan closes the door slowly, catching his breath. Mia is asleep, and his mother is silent. He sets the bag down on the table. The light from the lamp shines, golden rays from the money inside the bag. He opens the lid, sees the money again. A moment, joy. Then, fear. Ethan, VO. If someone's looking for this, then they'll come for me. NT, room, later. He hides the money under the chair, his eyes always on the door. He looks out the window. A police car is passing outside. He catches his breath. NT apartment, morning. Ethan wakes up. The sunlight is streaming in through the window. He immediately looks under the chair. The bag is still there. Mia wakes up and rubs her eyes. "Why are you smiling, Ethan?" Ethan smiles, but it's fake. I had a strange dream. XT, Market Street, day. Ethan leaves the house. His heart is filled with two emotions, joy and fear. He walks among the people, looking around. It seems like everyone is looking at him. At one point, he sees the police. His heart starts beating faster again. NT, small shop, continuous. Ethan goes inside, buys a small loaf of bread. The seller looks at him. Shopkeeper, laughing. "Big day, huh?" Ethan is silent, just gives him the money. The seller laughs, but Ethan feels a heavy heart. XT, City Bridge, evening. Ethan is sitting on the bridge. The sun is setting. He takes a wad of money out of his pocket. The wind shakes it. A single sheet falls into the water, flowing away. Ethan, VO. I thought it was freedom I found, but it felt more like a chain. NT apartment, night. Ethan sits next to his mother. She's sleeping. Mia is slouching over him. He watches them, imagining the bag before his eyes. Ethan, VO. A million dreams, or a million problems. He looks out the window at the moon. The wind is blowing outside. Apartment, night. The house is quiet. Moonlight streams in through the window. Ethan sits at the table, his bag open. Money is strewn across the table. He holds a bundle in his hand and stares into the distance. Ethan, VO. If I keep it, maybe everything changes. If I lose it, maybe I stay human. A single dollar bill slips through his fingers, spinning slowly on the floor. The camera pans up to Ethan's eyes, an emotional, quiet, but deep look. Kitchen, late night. Ethan sees his mother lying there, sleepless. His mother is coughing, her eyes dark. Mia is sleeping, her legs wrapped around her. Ethan watches them, looking at the bag. Two worlds in his eyes, desire and fear. Ethan, VO. They need this. But what if someone needs it more? The city stretches into the sky. The sun is rising. Ethan sits on a rooftop, a single bill in his hand. The wind carries him away. The bill flies through the sky, disappearing into the sunlight. The camera slowly pans back to Ethan's face, silent, confusion in his eyes. School beat, day. Ethan looks at the school from a distance. Inside, the children are laughing, in clean clothes, eating breakfast. He takes the money out of his pocket, in that old bag. Then he hides his hand behind his back. A boy comes up behind him, looking at him with a smile. Boy, laughing. You come into class? Ethan is silent, doesn't answer. Market Street, day. At the market, he decides to get his mother some medicine. He enters the pharmacy. As he hands over the money, the cashier looks at him in surprise. Cashier, doubtfully. Are you sure, kid? That's a lot of money. Ethan is silent. The camera pans to his face. He nods yes, but inside, he's shaking. Evening. Mom is taking her medicine and breathing easy. Mia is playing by the window, and Ethan is standing by the window, a piece of money left in his hand. He's laughing, but his eyes are wet. Ethan, VO. Maybe I did the right thing. Or maybe I just delayed the wrong one. Alley, night. Camera pans to a black car pulling up in a dark alley. Two strangers get out, one holding a picture. Ethan's face is in the picture. Man 1 whispering, "The boy, he has it." They drop their lit cigarettes and walk away into the darkness. Same time. Ethan is looking out the window at the moon. The wind blows through the curtains, blowing a dollar bill off the table. He looks at the dollar bill, but hears a sound outside, someone standing at the door. He walks slowly, his heart beating faster. Heartbeat plus wind. Someone steps in the shadow of the door. Night. The doorbell rings again. Ethan looks out the window. No one is there. He slowly approaches the door, his heart beating fast. Heartbeat, wind. He slowly opens the door. Outside, a large black envelope. Inside, a picture. The picture shows him and his sister Mia. Ethan's hands tremble. He holds the picture and looks out. He looks out the window, a black car in the distance. Two people are sitting inside. The car's lights flash for a second, then go out. Ethan, voiceover. They know. Room, continuous. Ethan decides not to wake his mother and take out the bag. He puts on his clothes. His sister is sleeping. Her mother is silent. The camera follows him slowly. Every breath, every whisper is heard. He climbs out the window. City streets, night. The city is silent, only the sound of a distant car. Ethan runs, clutching the bag to his chest. His feet are wet. He runs through the fog. The wind blows in his face. Old church, later. Ethan arrives at an ancient church. The doors are open, candles are burning inside. This place is the border between peace and fear. He puts the bag on a chair. Ethan, voiceover. Maybe this was never mine to keep. He looks behind him, the deserted place. Then he opens the bag. Still a large amount of money inside. Tears well up in his eyes. The door creaks open. Ethan quickly turns around. Two men in black suits enter. Man 1. You've been holding something that doesn't belong to you, kid. Ethan steps back, bag in hand. Ethan, I didn't steal it, I just found it. Then you should have left it where it was. They approach. Camera pans up, dramatic shots. Ethan walks back, candles flickering. Suddenly, a loud noise. The church door opens, the police come in. The two black men run away. The police turn on their torches. Ethan is shaking, hands the bag to the police. Officer, softly. Son, where did you find this? Ethan, in the trash. Ethan is sitting outside. The sun is rising. The police cars are driving by, and he is silent. His eyes are tired, but his face is lighted with relief. Ethan, voiceover. I thought money could save me, but maybe letting it go saved me instead. Apartment, morning. Ethan returns home. His mother wakes up and looks at him. He smiles. Mother, softly. Where did you go? Ethan, smiling. Just to return something that wasn't mine. He looks at his sister. She's still sleeping. And his mother strokes his head. The sun is rising. The city is in a light fog. A new dawn. The camera slowly lowers. Ethan is standing on the old bridge. Now he looks, not with fear as before, but with calm. Ethan, VO. I lost everything I never had, and found everything I never saw. Morning. Mom is making breakfast. Mia is running around laughing. The house is now quiet, replaced by life. Ethan is sitting at the table, an old notebook in his hand. He begins to write. Words appear on the paper. This is where it all began. School, day. Ethan is standing in front of the school. He stops, takes a deep breath, then goes inside. The children greet him. There is hope in his eyes. Now he has found his way. The sun shines through the door, shining behind Ethan. Classroom, day. The teacher hands him an old notebook. Teacher, you've missed a lot of classes, Ethan. Ethan, smiling. I learned a lot outside, too. The classroom is quiet. The teacher smiles. He writes dreams and reality on the board. The camera zooms in on Ethan. He opens his notebook. Ethan, VO. I used to think life was unfair, but maybe it's just a test we all take differently. Market Street, evening. He returns to that old market. Now he looks at the place differently. No fear, just gratitude. He helps the old vendor, lifting the heavy boxes. The vendor smiles at him. You remind me of someone I used to be. Ethan smiles. Ethan sits by the water. The sky is turning pink. He takes the $1 left in his wallet out of his pocket. He throws it into the water. The sheet slowly floats away. Ethan, VO. I gave up the money, but I found something worth much more. Mom and Mia are sleeping. Ethan sits at his writing table in the moonlight, writing in his notebook. The world doesn't change when you find money. It changes when you find yourself. He puts down his pen, looks in the mirror. Outside, a quiet city, a clear sky. Ethan smiles, peace in his eyes, light in his heart. Maybe happiness isn't something you earn. Maybe it's something you remember. Morning. Ethan is standing in front of the post office. He holds a brown, old envelope. He looks at the envelope. It says, "To Ethan Wells." He's surprised. No one writes to him. He looks around. People are coming and going. The morning lights are on. Ethan is sitting at the desk, about to open the letter. His hands are shaking. Mia is drawing beside him. His mother smiles at him. Mother, go on, open it. Ethan opens the letter. Inside is a picture and a note. The picture shows the two men in black, the ones he saw at church. And on the back is the note. Thank you for doing the right thing. You saved more lives than you know. He stares in surprise. Then he slowly begins to read the letter. Ethan, reading the letter. That money was part of something dangerous. We were sent to take it back, not to steal, but to protect. You did what many wouldn't. Use this gift wisely. Room, continuous. Ethan finds a small white envelope inside. Inside, a school fee slip and a few new dollar bills. He freezes. His mother is silent, tears in her eyes. Mother, looks like someone finally noticed us. Ethan laughs. He bows his head, no longer in desire, but in gratitude. School, day. Ethan enters school with the envelope in his hand. He hands it to the teacher. The teacher is surprised. Teacher, Ethan, this covers the whole year. Who? Ethan, laughing. Just a friend who believed in me. He looks at the board. This time he sits among the other students. Now he's in his seat. Ethan is writing in class. Mia is drawing by the window. Mom is preparing breakfast with a smile in the kitchen. The sun is shining on the walls of the house. Ethan, VO. Sometimes life gives you a test before the lesson. And sometimes the lesson is just to believe. Ethan is sitting on a bench. The wind is blowing gently. He reads the letter again. Then he folds the letter and puts it in his pocket. The children are playing. Mia is watching them. Ethan, VO. The letter wasn't just words. It was proof that what you give away somehow always finds its way back. City skyline, night. The city lights are on. Ethan looks up at the sky, his face peaceful. Beside him, Mia is smiling and looking up at the sky. Mia, do you think we'll ever be rich? Ethan, laughing. We already are. Morning. Years have passed. The camera looks down over the school. Children playing, colorful writing on the walls. A classroom door opens and Ethan, now in his mid-20s, steps out. He's a teacher now. He carries an old notebook, one he wrote in as a child. Ethan, when I was a kid, I thought the world forgot about me. Turns out it was just waiting for me to grow. Classroom, day. The kids are quiet in the classroom. Ethan stands at the blackboard, writing on it. The value of giving. He looks at the kids. Ethan, who can tell me what's more valuable than money? A kid raises his hand. Love? Ethan smiles. Ethan, that's right. Love and honesty. They never lose their worth. Schoolyard, later. Ethan stands by the window, watching the students. Next to him is a little girl, Mia, now a teenager. Mia, you really became a teacher, huh? Ethan, laughing. Someone has to tell them what we learned the hard way. They look at each other, silently, but with love. Evening. Mother is around the table, now old but happy. The house is warm, with paintings and old photos on the walls. He looks at the photo, an old photo of Ethan and Mia when they were children, the night the bag was found. Mother, softly. You did well, son. Ethan smiles, puts his hand on his mother's. Community center, night. The lights are on outside. The building has a large sign. Wells Foundation, helping kids find their future. Ethan is standing on stage, giving a speech. The crowd is listening intently. Ethan, when I was their age, I had nothing but a broken dream. And maybe that's all I needed, to start building something real. The room falls silent. Then applause. Ethan is teaching the children. Mia is participating in a volunteer program. They are distributing bread, notebooks, and clothes to street children. The sun is setting. The city lights are shining. Ethan, VO. You can't take money with you when you go, but you can leave behind the light it gave you. Rooftop, sunset. Ethan is sitting on the roof. The city lights are burning below. He is holding that old notebook. He opens it. Inside is a letter, money, and some notes. The note reads, "Maybe happiness isn't found, it's built." He smiles, tears a page from his notebook, and throws it into the wind. The page flies away. It disappears among the city lights. City skyline, night. Children are playing and laughing. The page falls to them. One of them picks it up and reads it. The note reads, "Never stop believing."